Has anyone ever told you that you're a bit weird?
You can be a pacifist tomorrow. Today, you have to survive.
Is your granddad? That's awesome. Mine went grey packing on the Great Wall of China with his boyfriend, but they got arrested for trying to steal a bit.
Solid leather all the way through. Someone has got one hell of a fetish.
Time can be rewritten.
Don't you dare.
Have you poisoned me?
Stupid clothes. You can't miss him.
What if he is still in this room, like you said, only tiny?
We better go and fire up the truck.
Do you know him?
I just didn't recognise him in a suit.
Fire. That's you. What does fire do? Yes, destroy.
People don't used to be scared by a big grey-haired stick insect, but here you are.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, that's the Lion King.
Something has gone very wrong with time.
You better not be following me.
They call him the Mad Monk, don't they?
They shouldn't. He's definitely not a monk.
What about women? Oh no, you didn't think of that.
I reckon he's a plant.
Horses are banned in Bilehurst. They are creatures of Satan.
Honestly, it's aged her. Skin like an old Bible.
It's France again.
I knew it. You see, someone brought me into this game.
What are they singing?
Long soul.
According to legend, it developed a conscience.
She's serious though, Doctor. Is your real name Doctor Who?
Just what we need, pirates. You speak as if it's all over, sir.
Oh, no, it's never over. On and on I go. The same old show.
You're insane!
Death by Scotland.
No.
No.
If they're fish people, it explains why they hate the sun.
We're on the bloody moon. They've never existed. Will never exist.
I can't get a lock on the plane.
Dizziness could be a sign of early onset diabetes.
Hardly early onset, if you'll forgive me, Miss Finnegan.
Tell us! Still doing your ice tools.
Fairy skin, stone inside, going off.
Here's to the Martians!
Well, he doesn't just look like me, he is exactly the same.
Or that the London Underground is a key strategic weakness.
A bit of weed killer wouldn't go amiss in here.
Like, sealed inside a bubble. It's not a bubble, just think of a bubble.
Was that just padding or what? I mean, it's rubbish, that bit.
Mr. Charlie Brown. No, he's fiction.
Sorry, you left this behind on one of your previous attempts.
Use your head, it's not like you've got a lot of alternatives. There's a local Transmat link open to your home, if I can just find the frequency.
What kind of rubbish pirates are you?
We're basically in the middle of a war. No, but, well, it's a war zone. And this is just your basic skirmish.
Welcome to the only planet in the universe where we get to say this. He's on the payroll.
Am I?
Well, technically.
How much?
Shush.
Floor zero. They killed them all.
They keep reaching out just to hold us. All their lives.
Look, I've got some examples of fascism here for you to look at.
This is your army.
Plastic army.
Believe you me, I have no intention of going back to prison. I'm not just a pretty face.
This was mining land.
Backfire demons! I smite you all!
They invade somewhere, take control. Why go to the trouble of changing the past?
All those lullabies.
Take your sword off my neck! Well, caterpillar doesn't know it's a butterfly.
And 3 possible versions of Atlantis.
This time there's 3 of us.
Oh! Oh, yes, that is good!
Are you looking at me?
A political awakening? Why would you be sending me propaganda? She just blew me up with a big bazooka.
Oh, no, not this again.
We found these amazing worms.
Tongues will wag.
The golden age was gone.
Keep your eyes on the floor.
I've seen this before.
Driver, be swift. The chase is on. Yes, sir.
We like it. It's got killer robots.
Doctor, it's okay. It's full of bubble wrap.
You can't just experiment on people. It's insane. It's inhuman.
Kill them all? You want today to be the day life on Earth stopped because you couldn't make an unfair decision?
Hold on. I've been here before.
There are only 3 low-key markers indicating that she's a duplicate.
I'm not a duplicate. I can't promise that you won't all die. But I can promise you this. You won't all die in a hole in the ground.
So,
I return to my command after 1 week and discover we've been playing host to Cleopatra, who's in Egypt and dead.
Don't tell me. This isn't Earth. That isn't a real house.
Nobody mentioned Frankenstein, and don't interfere.
Hello. My name's Rose. That's a sort of plant. We might be related.
Civic duties leave little time for a sandwich. Well, there was this one guy. I travelled with him for a while, but he was a tough act to follow. Goodbye, Doctor.
Must be dreaming.
Oh, no, this isn't a dream.
Go and do Lally, then.
Bill, I can't help it, can I, with you and your big old face?
See, this is not your normal cyborg.
It's racist, my dear, to be blunt.
It's gone dark. It's them aliens. I'll bet my pension. What do you want this time, you green swine?
Miniaturization, Ray.
How would you know that?
Well, there was a ray and we were miniaturized.
Hobbies include reading and archaeology. I'm not an expert or anything, I just like digging.
Unless, of course, you'd like the Treasury to take a look at how much tax all your companies pay over here.
Oh, come on, it's not real.
I don't like being the president. People keep saluting. I'm never going to salute back.
Give me that key. I said, give me that key right now.
Entire planets removed from their spatial orbit.
It would have destroyed our life. Thanks for nothing, spaceman! I'll see you in coal!
Just looks like me. Oh. What is that?
UFOs and little green men.
Not exactly white, in case you haven't noticed. So what, they've wired him up to detonate?
Oh, no, not wired him up. Here's a bomb, walking, talking. Wow.
And do people ever punch you in the face when you do that? Not as yet. Lucky I'm here then, isn't it?
But the funny thing is, when you start piecing it all together, it does begin to look a bit odd.
Are they selling drugs?
You kept on saying 3. We need 3. What do you mean 3?
Not yet. You are incomplete.
Please tell me I didn't get old. Anything but old.
I knew you looked familiar.
New fella, mask.
We'd know if we were vampires, right?
Gateway to the new world.
He might be up in a bar bone. He's a statue.
It destroyed half the universe because of me.
It doesn't make sense. It's not scented correctly.
Oh, it's a robot. See that snake? The mark of the Corsair. Fantastic bloke. He had that snake as a tattoo in every regeneration.
It's 1666.
Oh, stay away from London.
A murder? That's put the cat among the pigeons and no mistake.
Yeah? Well, what am I thinking, seeing all these Cybermen?
Adric.
Did he get lost? Yes, Cyril, he got so very lost.
Mind you, it was New Amsterdam originally. Harder to say twice. No wonder it didn't catch on. New Amsterdam, New Amsterdam.
Look at me!
Adol, I can't. I really can't.
It seems he was physically fine, but suffering from, here we are, regular panic attacks after a car crash last year.
You were diseased.
Winner takes all.
The thing is, it's obvious. The forgery is screaming out, and yet no one can see it.
Indulge yourself, go on.
Do you expect me to drown?
To get that many people dressed up and being silly, they gotta be students.
That makes sense. Well done.
Thanks.
They're not students.
What are you doing?
Looking for the TARDIS?
But the TARDIS exploded.
Okay, then I'm looking for an exploding TARDIS.
There should be a door
That leads onto a corridor.
I really am on a spaceship.
Boy, lunatic, you don't belong in America!
Milk. 2 months out of date.
Oh, you'll be fine. The ship will have blown up long before you've been strangled to death.
But why would she do that? A great big explosion should only end up killing herself.
Not killing anyone.
Thank you.
He's just a boy.
What's trying to get a vote? We have trees.
They eat so much.
The Loch Ness Monster!
Seriously?
Constantly recycle it. Or maybe I'm in hell.
Planet Earth.
What's happened to it?
Well, it's always been like that ever since I was born.
Hello, Brian. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Who's picking us off? One by one.
I'm a doctor. But probably not the one you expected.
She's not me! I'm me! You've got the wrong one!
I've never killed Hitler. And you wouldn't expect me to kill Hitler.
It's not my fault if danger explosives was only written in Welsh.
Had an accident in the workplace, yeah. I have as it goes. I've melted.
I remember that. But it was all a very long time ago.
Who's the Prime Minister? Oh, I beg your pardon? Margaret Thatcher.
Been doing it for the last 25 years. Why stop now?
Circus performers. The elephant. It's all you.
Hasn't it got, like, defense codes and things? Can we just launch a nuclear bomb at them?
You're a very violent young woman.
This planet's amazing. Television in their stomach. Now that is evolution.
Someone's manipulated my entire life. It's some sort of trap.
Last time I saw you, you were half cat. Do you know what? Happy New Year, I love you, but I have to go.